Hey guys, this is Krim here. I'm going to be coming at you with a new video life story. Now today's life story is going to be about the time that I actually talked to the cops with weed on me, and the cop was suspicious at the time that this was going down. So anyway, let's get on with the story. Now this story takes place around like a year and a half ago, like 2 summers ago, and I was with one of my friends. I've never talked about him in a story before, at least I don't think so, but I think he was at that one party with the video She Was So Drunk. I think he was at that party, I believe so. Me and him were taking like a little walk through the woods. We're like on a little nature walk, you know, getting high and whatnot. So we're walking through these woods, and these woods are normally patrolled by like biking officers. You hear from friends like every other week that like one of our other friends got, you know, caught smoking weed in these woods. So these woods were like a high traffic place for weed catching officers. So anyway, me and my friend, I'm gonna call him Chad. Me and Chad are walking through these wood. Sorry, I just can't get over the name Chad. Well, anyway, me and Chad were walking through these woods one day, going to smoke. He had a bowl, and I had the weed on me. I believe I brought like 2 grams with me, but we weren't gonna smoke at all. We're walking on these paths through these woods. We see a couple runners go by, and we think nothing of it because usually runners see us smoke in these woods, and then they're like, yeah, whatever, let's just go. But there has been stories told where runners have actually told people that they're going to call the cops whenever they see people smoking, and then the cops actually show up. We were like kind of sketched out about it, but not too much because it was rare that we heard those stories. So anyway, again, we're walking along this path, we see people, and then we finally get to our spot. And then we finally get to our spot where we normally like smoked in these woods, where me and friends usually smoked in these woods. Next thing you know, a cop comes down a path that's, you go a little bit more up the trail. You take a left up the trail, and there's like more trails. He came down there, and we didn't have anything out yet. We just sat down there, and there was like a plastic chair where we were and stuff. So we just sat there. We didn't have anything out yet, so he technically would not have known. But our friends have been caught in this same exact spot, so we're pretty dumb for going back there. This park ranger rolls up on us on his bike, and he comes over to us while we're sitting there. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" And I say, "We're just sitting here chilling," because we were walking through the woods. And he continues to talk to us about like, be careful for bears and wild animals in the woods while we're walking, because there have been like bear sightings in these woods that we were at. So we're like, yeah, okay, cool. So he leaves like 5 minutes after he tells us about all these animal sightings in the woods that we were at. And then he comes back on his bike, and he sees that we're still there, but this time we were like already smoking. We already had our stuff out and everything, and we just put it to our side once we heard him rolling up again, like on his bike, because it's pretty obvious whenever a person's walking on dirt and sticks and stuff, whenever compared to like a bike going faster and stuff, when it is to me. So we hear him come up again, but this time we have our stuff out, and then we just put it to our sides, and he stops again, and he's like, "Hey, you guys are still here?" And I say, "Yeah." And then Chad goes, "Yeah, we're still here." "Mm-hmm. You still spying on us?" And the cop goes, "What do you mean? What are you talking about? Are you guilty of something?" I say, "No, just forget that. He's just playing around." And yeah, so the cop goes, "Mm-hmm." And then he rolls away, and I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck was that?" to Chad. And Chad goes, What do you mean? I was just asking if he was spying on us still." And like, I was like, and it was just like a funny moment that I thought I'd share. So yeah, anyway, that cop didn't come back a 3rd time. We left right after that and went to a different part of the woods. We didn't see him at all. And then yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to stay awesome, don't do drugs, and peace out.
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.